let me do sound check. So I will look into the chat. Just please put in a chat if you can see me. Loud and clear, amazing. You can see the slides. I'm only in English room. Is all the rooms translation all good? Perfect, thank you so much. Thank you. So great to see all of you here in this amazing business training webinar, which happening every week from one of ambassadors who are sharing their experience, their knowledge in Evorich business. Yeah, in Evorich business. Perfect. So why do you need to listen to me? If you are here for the first time and you never knew who I am, then I will briefly explain to you who I am. My name is Elena Pepina, and since I'm part of this business, I've been extremely achieving many success steps in this company. But 3-4 years ago, things wasn't as bright. I am a single mother, and actually I'm coming from the Latvia. And 2009, I moved to London, where I lived for 11 years. I wanted to have something different in my life, some more opportunities, and of course, money. But of course, life in London wasn't as easy. I was escaping from the Latvia to earn more money in London, but at the same time, I stuck at the same place. I was still earning just about to pay my bills, just to go maybe once or twice a year on holidays. And I was always striving for something more. And since I became a member of Evorich company, and since I learned so many tools, since I met so many great people, I was able to actually turn my life for 360. So my life is completely different today. And currently, actually, I am running this presentation from beautiful Dubai, which is an amazing achievement for me. So if you're listening this business presentation and you are missing something in your life, you want to earn money, you want to give the value not to yourself, but also to your family members, to your friends, to whole community, definitely stay here. I will share with you, next slide, I will share with you today 2 topics. First, I will talk about the business presentation, how you can become successful doing this business. And the second part, I will talk about Evorich latest news. If you are new in this community, every day, every other day, our community in our back office, we share latest news, what's happening in a company. And personally, myself, all my downline, all my people, and obviously all our companies, partners, I always suggest go into your back office and every single day read the news, what's happening in our community. Because, yeah, you know, our community is growing, many things are happening in our company. And sometimes I know it's quite hard to follow up what's going on. But I will share end of the presentation as well, what's happening in that company. Next slide. So the business training will be provided to you, as I was mentioning, if you're looking something new in your life, if you are hungry to change current situation. And I always say you still need to be grateful what you have currently now, but always aiming for more, always dreaming for more, because this is what our life supposed to give. The more you're gonna dream, the more you're gonna set bigger goals, the company will give you everything what you're asking. And the training program, I will start with the dreams, because everything starts with a dream. Next slide. Everything with the start of the dream, everything what you see around yourself, your laptop, your car, your phone, once that was a dream. But to achieve this dream, these people needed to have a tools, right? So training program, I will show you importance of the dreams and all the tools what you need to have to achieve everything what you desire. So I will explain about the company's mission, what is company's ecosystem, what the next steps you need to do. So this will be given all this presentation, and presentation will be last for half an hour, and then another half an hour, of course, will be 15 minutes will be the latest news and all the updates. Are you excited? Just put the pluses. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much. And actually, before we start, can you put in the chat if you are agent or partner in this company, put the number 1. If you are consultant and above, just put the 2, because I want to see what the community we have today. Okay. Thank you. So we have like mixed people here. Great. During the presentation and after presentation, please write down what is your dream, and probably from your partner, from your sponsor, from our company, from our CEO, you always hearing these words, even not in our company, but outside different businesses, different trainings, you always hear the word, what is your dream? What do you want to have? The dreams are so important. You probably agree with me that everyone wants to have a better life. Everyone wants to have a holidays. Everyone wants to have a better car, more money, eat more healthy, look more better, right? But for you to have to hold these things in your life, you need to start dreaming. You need to be a specific what exactly you want. When I started this business in this company, I was starting with my dreams. I was taking the plain paper and I was writing what Elena wants. Sometimes you don't need to start with the big dreams. I suggest to create like triangle on your paper. On a really bottom, you put your kind of little dreams. Let's say buy a hair straightener, for example. Remember, that was my dream. Or have enough money to buy the shoes, or have enough money to pay all the bills. And then when you go up to this pyramid, put your higher dreams. Sometimes these bigger dreams, that moment feels unreachable, but trust me, when you put everything on a paper and once you have all these good tools, you are able to achieve it. Dreams are important. It's the same like salesman, when he goes in a sea, he always put direction where he wants to go, right? If he's not going to put the direction where he wants to go, he always going to sail in the sea without knowing where he's going. So it is exactly in your life. Always know where you want to go, who you want to be, what you want to achieve. And I want to show you, next slide. There is a Robert Kiyosaki, and maybe put in a plus in the chat if you ever read one of his books. He is well-known person worldwide. Since 90s, he been kind of dividing people in different categories, and he created this cash quadrant where he's placing different peoples in different area. Myself, I am currently in all the fours. I've been working. I am entrepreneur. I also business person, and I am investor. What you need to understand with the quadrant, And sorry if I touching your maybe feelings, but people who are currently sitting on working and entrepreneurship area, they maybe don't have, let's say, bigger ambitions or bigger dreams. Because usually worker, when he received the paycheck, he have just about the money to pay his bill and do some daily activities or go on holidays. It's the same for entrepreneur. Usually their mindset or their thinking is not as big as the people who are businessmen and investors. Businesses and investors, they always dream big. They're always aiming for more. They're always trying to find a way how else I can more. Because here Robert Kiyosaki show in this quadrant, never lie only on one income stream, never lie only on one business. You see what's happening currently all around the world. Unfortunately, people are losing the jobs. Unfortunately, people losing the businesses and also investments. But because they've been lying only on one income stream. And what I really like, what Robert Kiyosaki highlighting out, the schooling system, all the financial system made us to be slave on current situation. So here in our company, next slide, in our company, we want to show how to get out of this rat race, how you not the only worker or person who is creating his self-employment, but person who also can be part of the business, person who can be part of a big community, person who can start investing, educating themselves. And the first step is obviously to be MLCI entrepreneur. You know, network marketing business been out there since 60s. People who are successful on network marketing businesses, and if they are really putting focus in and working with the people, they become millionaires. But network marketing businesses usually selling some products. They are selling some services. They have maybe one or two products. But what we do as MLCI, which is multi-level crowd investing, we never created something new. We just upgraded previous network marketing to the new evolution, something new, something fresh, which is multi-level crowd investing. Next slide. So what we do, as I was mentioning, usually when the people are selling products, any product from network marketing, they are selling this one product. So you are part of this only one selling product, right? But what we do, our Evorich ecosystem created today 5 different businesses, 5 different companies where you can be also part of it. And not just that, you can also create separate income stream of this. One of my favorite one, this is my favorite one, is Academy, a private investor, because through to Academy, a private investor, I realize that I know nothing about financial development. Even traditional businesses or network marketing businesses, people are teaching or they uplines or they mentors teaching how to earn money. Everyone can find a way how to earn the money, but what people don't know, how to save, how to multiply. And this is big changer for my life in this company. And of course, we have different businesses, probably as well, you are this company because you really love what UG Pay Group, what UGain does. We also have amazing EduCafe restaurants as well. And just yesterday, if you didn't see it yesterday, we had amazing webinar about ILC as well. And I'm not going to really go deep into these products, but what we do every week, we have separate webinars of these, our Evorich ecosystem, where you can find out more what exactly we do. And next slide, I just want to give you little bit example how MLCI business stands out. So we have currently EduCafe restaurants. Usually when you are going to the restaurant or saloon or different or spa, you usually are client, right? And particularly in EduCafe, usually you go to this EduCafe, you eat, you drink, you're having a good service, you are paying your money from your pocket for the service, for the food, right? But here in our company, because you are part of our Evorich ecosystem, you are not just only client, but you also are part of our business. And most importantly, co-ownership. Remember I was showing you Robert Kiyosaki cash quadrant? And I will give you an example. So here you will be all of these four areas. How cool is that? So this is what, next slide, this is what our Evorich ecosystem provides. You are not just consuming our products, you're not just only using our beautiful projects, but you are also the business partner, the co-owner of all this ecosystem. So what our ecosystem provides you, so we're providing you unique products. So when you're coming in our company, you are not just serving yourself, let's say, but you are also giving value to your friends, to your family members, to your community. Here we are helping many people out there who are screaming, who are shouting to be better, to do better. And you can come in our ecosystem and create different income streams. And most importantly, we are adding value to our community, to our world, to all our surroundings. Next slide. So let me just a little bit briefly go into partnership opportunity. When I used to do hairdressing, because I'm a professional hairdresser, how I was earning my money, what I was doing. So I was going to the job and I was earning whatever hours I done in a salon. Obviously, company was giving to as well my paycheck. But I also got extra when I was selling the products. So I have a kind of two incomes in one salary. So everything was depend on me, how much I'm going to earn the money, but not hourly, because unfortunately we have only 24 hours a day. And that time I was working 8-9 hours a day. I could not earn more. Only how I could earn more money if I was selling more products. So this is traditionally how people earn. So usually you are depend on your boss in usual traditional businesses. But here, next slide, in our company, and when you see this average career ladder, you can pick what amount of money you want to earn every single month. Which money feels for you comfortable? When I started to do the business, for me, comfortable was 1,000 units, $1,000. This, I felt, okay, I need to earn this money. Okay, what do I need to do? And then obviously I was going higher and higher and higher. So what I want you to pay attention, these numbers, what you see on career ladder depend how much you put your effort, how much you are training your team, how much you are gaining more knowledge. There is no magic in life. There is no, let's say, someone gonna just give it to you this money. You still need to do your own work. But here, through to our community, you can learn all these skills. We have in our company people who are earning 50 units, and also we have people who are earning 1 million. The bigger your dreams, the bigger your ambitious, you can put this effort into this business. When I was joining the company in 2017, I was saying to you, I wanted to earn 1,000. You know, it took me 1.5 years to reach top manager level. I was a bit slow, but I was doing everything. But because I joined the company in 2017, maybe we did not have, let's say, developed so much what we have today. Today, people in couple months achieving their ranks faster and faster. Do you want to earn such money? Do you want to live the life with your own terms? I do, because you don't want to be dependent on someone. Next slide. So how the Evorich wealth creation plan is created. So as every traditional business, untraditional business, we have different ranks and different levels. When you see these levels, obviously for you to go to the next level, you need a team under you. That's right. When you're not going to have a team under you, when you're not going to have people under you, you won't be able to achieve such a great results. So this comes out of MLCI business, your leadership, your knowledge. So everything what you learn in our company, it's so important you are shared with your team members. It's so important you are motivating them. And the often you're going to do it, the better you will see results. I still remember I was waiting when I could go from consultant level to manager, and things didn't go as fast. But what I realized, this business is, in this business, so important leadership. Once I understood this, once I understood marketing plan, how I can earn it, the things change differently. And we also doing the different webinars with this marketing plan, because when you see the marketing plan, you can see also the percentage what you can earn. And actually, when you're becoming consultant, when you see in the slides, it opens up all your earning potentials from the level 6 and down. And actually, the higher level you go, you are earning from the 6th level more than actually in your second, your third line. So that's why it's so important, not only focus on your first level people, but also focus on your downline people and give all the power, all the knowledge, what you learn. Next slide. So of course, business is optional for the people, but I just want to compare and show you people who are choosing maybe be passive and people who wants to be active. So passive partners still, of course, can receive some benefits from the Evorich ecosystem. You're still getting loyalty bonuses, you still get different incomes from the staking and profit bonus. And I'm sure you know what to UG pay and what CRU. This is where else you can gain this income if you're not as active in our company. But people today who choose to give the value to the people, choose to give the value to our community, choose to share his knowledge to other people, you are becoming active partner. And as soon as you are becoming an active partner, you are able to open up many income streams for yourself. So of course, it takes time, it takes knowledge, it takes loads of hours in your day. But I always say, I rather take 1-2 years, work hard, and then rest. Once I build my business, I can take a bit more easier. Usually people in traditional businesses or in a job, they are working hard for 40 years. And their pay rise never go up, maybe a little bit. Here you can put exactly the same effort, but you can double, triple, 10 times or even 100 times make your income. So here you have opportunity to lead yourself up and earn the loyalty bonuses, also VIP club membership bonuses. And if you really want to give not just value to your structure, but also give the value to the region, to the global global community, you can also become, with different restrictions, ambassador and as well strategic department. And of course, you can earn different incomes as well. If you like one of our projects, what you see in our ecosystem, and if you have certain knowledge, you can also tap into this area. So how do you need to start? Next slide. When I was start doing the business, my first steps, actually what was my first steps? My first steps was actually change my mindset, change my thinking, changing my environment, leaving everything behind what was toxic for me. I left toxic relationship, I left toxic home, I would start reading the books, I would start attending different trainings. I was meeting completely different people who also aiming for more. Because if you want to be successful and you're still living in an environment which don't allow you to go out from your real comfort zone and to be successful, it can be quite hard. You are quite lucky. Again, when I started to do the business, I did not have such a packed training packages, what you can see currently in front of you. These packages can give you the really first steps how you can start work with your personal development. If you know me personally, I always say start with your personal development. You need to change your mindset. You need to go out of previous thinking, because why many people are not successful, why many people don't have money, because they are putting their blocks. So you need to start first with taking all your blocks away and gain new knowledge, gain new habits, how you wake up in the morning, how you making your dreams come true, how you are doing affirmations. And then obviously once you train this, then you can take for the next topics, which is the leadership. Because once you polish your leadership skills, once you are starting training people who are around you, you start building the business, you start giving the value. Next slide. So these packages you can see in Evorich tab. There is training and you can start with the first level, then you can go for the second level, from the third, for the fourth. To be honest, when I see the prices, in my personal opinion, I think they are quite small comparing actually what the knowledge you are getting. Because all these packages, what been put together from the people, from our partners who spend more than that, what you see in this slide. For example, beginning of this year, I actually purchased, not from this company, but from Evorich company, package for $10,000. So obviously this is another topic to talk, but what I want to say to you is your knowledge always gonna cost, but whatever you are investing in your knowledge, whatever money you're investing, you can triple if you start using all these tools. So definitely go in your back office, have a look what the trainings we are offering to you, and start doing the real life living. Start living the better life, but everything starts with the knowledge. And next slide. And of course, for you to start creating all the plans, or start making the things moving, you need to create your 90 days plan. So now you need to sit down, maybe your sponsor or your friend or your family member, where you can start planning, okay, what do I need to do for the first days, for 10 days, for the 30 days, for the 60, or for 19 days. All of us, we have a dream, let's say buy the house or buy the car. In the real world, in traditional businesses, you need to plan this for next years to come, like for the 2 years, for the 3, for the 10 years, right? Here, if you're going to really sit down and start planning your business in our company, you can achieve these results much faster, because you see in the previous slides where I was showing the career ladder, You can earn these amounts money if you really put your plan into action. Please take a screenshot or write it down and start act and start plan. And of course, next slide. And of course, every business involves people. No business, no people, no business. And this is the first point what you need to start once you are after you start putting all your dreams or your aims or your ambitions, what you want from your life. And then obviously you need to start, okay, who I'm going to tell to earn this X amount of money, who I'm going to talk. I still have my old Master Profi 2000, Master Profi, I used to Master Profi. I still have old sheet. What I was doing, I was making the list, people who I know, people who I met in a different maybe parties, or people who I knew from the Facebook pages or from different social medias. I used to go loads of networkings where I actually created like business cards and where I was exchanging with different ideas. So all these people I've been writing down and literally making the phone call. I was literally forcing myself to call them, to do the presentation, because this is the first steps what you need to do. My mentor always said, Elena, you need to do these all 5 presentations. Where I can find these 5 people? Of course, creating your list, and always every single day updating your list. I am here in Dubai. I'm meeting people on the street, on the beach, or taxi driver. I talk to them. I'm not telling straight away, everything what we do in our company. I'm finding everything about him. Is he happy about his life? Is he wants to be part of something big? So there are different ways how you can approach the people. Next slide. So here as well, I can give you some kind of memory joggers where you can remember people who you maybe once met, because you need to go through maybe your phone book, all your Facebook pages, or finding new groups. So this also can give you some idea who I can approach. Personally, myself, I found a big struggle to approach my family members, but you can also approach your family members, talk to your brothers, talk to your sisters, because everyone, we want to have a better life. Everyone, we want to achieve better dreams, but you just need to find the people who want. Find the people who are looking for you. Find the people who are ready to do something different what they've done before. So what is your next steps? Next slide. So you enroll in MLCI courses, or if at the moment, because sometimes I know people don't have that first payment. If you do, great, go ahead. But if you don't have it, of course, think alternatively. Think from your own way, how I can talk to the people. And once you start earning or you have some extra money, definitely do MLCI courses. Plus, I know currently our company running all around the world. We have many partners, many leaders. They are doing separate trainings. They are doing separate mentoring where they can help you. Just search for them. Don't sit. Search who can help you to take the next step. Always attend for the conferences and trainings, because this is actually where many leaders are born. Check all the news, check everything what company do. I know sometimes time is precious, but the more you will know, the better the clear picture will be, how you can talk to the people, and you will understand more what our company do. Follow the 90-day plan and never stop reaching your goals. I will give you one example. I remember when I was younger, I was saying I'm going to go to gym, but because I never was putting the why I want to put the gym. I had the idea, okay, maybe I want to lose some weight or I want to be a bit healthy, but because I never really had the bigger goal, the bigger aim, after a couple times attending to the gym, I stopped. It's the same with the running. So it's the same here in our business. If you're never gonna put the higher dreams for yourself to have a better life, maybe you will fail. So my suggestion to you is never stop till you reach all your goals. That's why it's so important to write them down. I want to, next slide. I want to give you, so I've been talking with you now for 35 minutes. I want to give you a little, let's say, release and be a quiet place and watch this video. This is actually one of my favorite video, dream video. Without dreams, we can't achieve many things. So please watch this video, dream, close your eyes, listen to words, and I will see you after this video to share the latest company's news.
Listen, friend, I want to ask you something. I want to ask you what we normally forget, but it is very important. I suppose it is the most important thing you can hear from me right now. So listen carefully. Here's what I wanted to ask you to do. Dream. Dream like a child, sincerely, with an open heart. Dream as if nobody has ever said this awful phrase to you. Dreams don't come true. That's a lie. Your dreams will come true if they are yours. If you believe. If you act. Dream. Dreams inspire, dreams motivate and move to act. Dreams make you get out of bed and fill you with energy. Dreams make you happier, as you cannot dream about something bad. Dreams give you wings. Dream. The dream is your vector. A dream with faith and movement towards is a goal, and the goal is certain. It gives direction. Without a dream you are blind, you do not know where to go. You are a flugel spinning in place, a splinter carried by the turbulent flow of life wherever it pleases. Be a ship, dream. Live consciously, live a full life, dream. It is dreams that fill our lives with meaning. Don't exist, live, I beg you. We did not come into this world to just work, exist, to fight for our place under the sun. We came to dream, and thereby create. Dream, don't look back. Dream about your own, not what you are told. However small your dream is, it is yours. Make it come true and dream about something else that is important to you. Dream after dream, dream after dream. This is life, do you understand? This is what life is about. Dream, I beg you, otherwise others will dream for you. But then you will not live your life, but theirs. And you will make the dreams of others come true, not yours. Do you want this? Is this what you live for? Is this what you dream about when you were little, when you loved and knew how to do it? Listen, friend, stop. Don't run. You won't make it on time without a dream anyway. For you don't know where to run. Don't waste your time. Don't waste time at all. It is most important thing you have. I never understood how you could kill time. Stop. Remember what you dreamed about, as you did dream sometime. Dreamed that you would grow up, become successful, someone important, significant. Would become a scientist, artist, doctor, sportsman, cosmonaut. You dreamed about traveling the whole world, discovering new things, creating a masterpiece, leave a memory of yourself. Or simply, without knowing how, but dreamed that you would definitely be happy. And then, for some reason, you stopped, grew up. This world was created by dreamers, madmen. Nobody believed in their dreams. Who were told, hey, this is impossible, stop it, silly, do something serious. Everything great that we appreciate, use, take selfies in front of, was once someone's dreams, someone's impossible fantasy, someone's goal and faith. Dream friend, wherever you may be, whoever you might have become. It is never too late to make your dream come true. Think, what would you be doing right now if you were not surviving? What do you truly want? Ask yourself. People were made to discover and create. You can't want anything, not strive towards anything. It is unnatural, abnormal, do you understand? Now is the high time to start. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, not from Monday, now! Start dreaming. Dream big and dream small. See yourself and the world the way you like it. Create it in your fantasies, your mind first. Draw your masterpiece. Dream, believe, act and never give up. Never, you hear me, never give up and never betray your dream. I believe in you, friend. And you should too. Start dreaming.
This is such a powerful, powerful video. Do you agree with me? And before I finish the business training, I want to leave you with this. 4 years ago, I was, as a single mother, not to having enough money. When my daughter was falling asleep, I was crying out from my heart how difficult, how challenging many things were for me. I did not have a place where to stay. But because I wanted, because I have all these dreams, I have all these desires, I never stop. Today, I live in completely different life. I am in Dubai. I am here, literally dreaming, living my dream life. Of course, I'm not going to stay forever. I'm going to go back, but I done it. And whatever I was telling you about the business training just now, it's possible. You just need to put on your paper what you want, what is your desire, what Angela wants, what Arnold's want, what Bernardach wants, Bafna, Denise, Ellen, Harish, John. Sorry, I can't read all the names, but what do you want? And this company gives all the tools, what is necessarily for you. Next slide. And let's go for something exciting. You know that these couple months in our company been extremely, extremely successful. And to be honest, for me, when I hear these news, when the Cryptounit blockchain started, I was waiting the right moment. I was waiting the right state, because for many years I've been waiting this important moment, and it did happen. So from the 10th of March, of course, we successfully entered in the blockchain, long-awaited process. Put maybe in a chat, plus if you manage to create your blockchain, did you manage to help your partners? Did you done for your loved ones? Amazing. I done many accounts as well, so I polish really well. But this is not just that's it. We have more things to complete. We have more things to do it. And I think everyone, well, I just was checking now, it's not yet open. Of course, today as well, we have big day, and I want to congratulate all of you. Maybe you're not company for so long, but all people who are already in the company for a couple months or for 1 year or 2 years. really congratulate all of you. We made it. And today, of course, exchange soon will be open as well, live. So all for these couple months, people been trying to verify their accounts, topping up accounts. I know it's challenging, but please be patient. Please understand this process can take some time, and also all the verification process is also really important as well. Of course, what is next going to come? Of course, 25th of March, there will be Cryptounit staking introduction. Then 31st of March, we will have long-awaited event staking for 36 months with quite high percentage. When you're in your blockchain, of course, you will be able to see also Rita Ashin, Marie Antonenko, and many other partners who are well educated in these platforms. They are sharing their knowledge. Just please take your time, watch all these videos, read it through, what the steps you need to take. And most importantly, when you're gonna create your stakings, when you're gonna start doing exchange, start implementing here 8 rules of private investor. It's so important. Plan what you're gonna do with your unfrozen CIUs. Start creating the plan, what you're gonna do with your UNTB, because this process is really important. And we've been telling so many times that what happened to the people who are becoming suddenly rich, or or who wins the lottery. If people are not prepared, if people are not educated, things can go not in right direction. Please start implementing all these 8 rules of private investor. Go in your Academy Private Investor tab and read it. And of course, April 1st, they will start the staking, and for some time will be also stopped some staking, but just please follow all the news. As I was mentioning beginning of this webinar, every single day try to read the news. Every single day, also in a Facebook or different networks, people are doing different talks and different explanations. Next slide, please. And who haven't yet opened the Cryptounit wallet, again, when you are going into your back office or CIU back office, when you are going, maybe you're helping your partners, please, before you do so, read it through. What do you need to do step by step? I've done already many times, but I would still do carefully. I would still carefully take the screenshot of the seed phrase. I will carefully, not just taking the screenshot, but actually I am also writing down. What I do, I saving in different programs, all these seed phrases, I save it as my treasury. So definitely, all these steps before you do anything, do not do rush. Rita Ashin and Maria Antonenko done a great explanation about this. So important. Next slide. And also we have a really good news that so already explained about the blockchain, but today, through the UG Pay tab, we have the company UG Pay Group AG, who are currently selling Word CIU, right? So we had already first launch already with amazing discounts from the Elite Club. Then we also added 30% plus on your Word CIU. Obviously, this opportunity is gone. And today we have last day for 20% of your Word CIU available right now. Today, all day, Moscow time, you still have opportunity. Also tell your partners, tell your new partners, just buy also word CIU. Of course, read all the materials, understand what is word CIU. You know, this is a security token, which is backed up by real assets, new player in the market. And of course, as I just mentioning earlier, today is the day when the Unitext exchange is, well, not yet, will be open officially. Please read all the news through. Next slide. And then I'm not just going to mention about this, no, also going to mention about this, but generally, since we are growing bigger, since people know us more, other individuals, other maybe companies try to actually, let's say, scam the people. Yeah, and it's already, we had happened one of the webinars, Yugen webinars, where actually they were trying approach our partners. But I know we have different groups as well, like Telegram group, WhatsApp groups, Facebook, LinkedIn. So they are always people who are trying to approach you and giving you great opportunities. I'm not saying they are not great, but before you do anything, please use all your 8 rules of private investor, use everything what Andrey Havrato teach you, everything, all the packages, what you previously purchased in API tab. Read all these rules, how to notice if this company is scam, how much I can invest in this company, and so on. Please be aware and look around who is approaching you with kind of different projects and so on. Okay, thank you. Next slide. And yes, you know, we just recently announced that there will be Evorich Summit. Before I go next, do we have a people here who attended to the summit 2019 in Kuala Lumpur 2 years ago? Just put plus in the chat. Nope, no one's attended. Me too, I didn't attend it. And you know what? I was regretting so much. 2019, there were certain challenges, but I could make it. I could make it. I could find the money. I could find someone who can look after money, but I was so much regretting. Of course, this event also been translated live. I was even waking up 4 o'clock in the morning and I was watching live this Evorich Summit. And it was so emotional. And one, emotional because all the news, what was given by our CEO, but second, emotional because I was so much regretting not to be there. So again, we've been different summits. We have Eventi, yes, Laishram, we have Eventi. Now we have again next life-changing event, which will happen 30th of March. Actually, this is a really special day for people who've been in this company from the beginning, and also for you, because that day we will celebrate 2 years of the CIU program when officially we launched. This was incredible day. That time, actually, when we launched CIU program, I was in Netherlands with the amazing Gisela and Gisela's team. Unforgettable moments. So what I want to say to you about Evorich Summit, I'm not gonna go deep inside, but you know, in events, leaders are born. Because when you are attending for different companies' events, you are actually gaining more information. What company do you do? You're gaining more knowledge about our ecosystem. You are meeting different people, you get this energy. And this package to buy Evorich Summit ticket is still available. I believe the price already went up, so it's not anymore 50 units, it's 80 units. We have also certain areas as well where this Evorich Summit going to happen on live. I am really blessed, I'm really lucky. I'm going to be here in Dubai because we also going to have a place here, and I've been speaking as well. And we have many partners from Europe who are able to travel, gonna come to to Dubai. We also gonna have in Australia. So search maybe where you can attend. Of course, here in Dubai, if you want to attend a live event in Dubai, we have certain criteria. But if you want to experience this event live, definitely do it. If not, definitely use your laptop, your phone, your TV, and you can enjoy this beautiful day, 30th of March. Next slide. This is one of the articles. If you're following up the company's news, Andrey Havrato is our CEO, the founder of Academy Private Investor, amazing man, spiritual man who wanting to create new economical evolution in the world. He is driving all of us. He is amazing man. I met him a couple times, but lately because our company getting more known, we have many articles actually where different platforms are writing about our CEO. I just been reading a couple of times his article. I was obviously opening in Russian language, but I was able to translate English. It's beautiful. Andrey Havrato in this article again explain importance about the dreams, importance about creating financial thinking, take off all your blocks, always dreaming for more. He was even comparing, and actually I am implementing in my life. I still look after where I'm spending my money, but I always try to upgrade my life. Always try to, like, currently I'm staying in one hotel room, but I wanted, the upgrade and stay better. Or even yourself, if you are buying I don't know, perfume, maybe buy a bit more expensive. So what I'm saying to you, Andrey Havrato always telling, upgrade your life, allow this energy go into you, allow money energy float, because money is only energy. So Andrey Havrato, he's a great person. You can read in this article his vision, all his dreams, what he wants to achieve, and how he wants to see the world with his new mission, new concept of new economical evolution in the world. And you are part of it. Next slide. And of course, because we are taking a bit more, let's say, more serious steps in our company, and of course, as you know, we also under Security Exchange Commission regulation, more articles writing about us. Now, through to our company, people are earning X units in their back office. So we have certain ways how you can withdraw this money, but Andrey Havrato always teach us, even Maria Antonenko on her webinars. We're living in current situation in current world, so we need to follow all the laws and different countries and all the systems. So if you are withdrawing this money, and different countries are different, you do need to register as a self-employee. We need to pay the taxes. We need to make, let's say, clean money, right? So So there is option for you to withdraw the money, but there will be, of course, option as an entrepreneurship. So you can create your request and withdraw all this money. This is really important point, and this is what we teach in Academy Private Investor. That's why from the beginning I was saying that financial education is important, not just only how to invest the money, how to make the money, but also all the taxes, everything, creating the financial plan is so important. Imagine when you're going to start earn more money in the business, you're going to start earn money doing the exchange and staking, and you will be stuck. Start now. Start finding out how I can, receive this money legally. So really important. And find maybe your local financial advisor or accountants. Just start finding out. Because you want to buy the car, right? But no one's going to give you a car with the cash. So you need to make this money clean. I hope this is clear. Next slide. And so this is, again, going back about Cryptounit blockchain. I am saying this repeatedly because creating your blockchain wallet is important. And we've been telling many times, seed phrase is so important to keep it. So important to keep it, write it down. If you, like, I can tell you how I was doing it. So I was writing down, again, I told you before, but I was writing down with my hand, but also I was doing on Word document. I was copying all these seed phrase, but remember you need to leave the space for each seed phrase. And you can use the seed phrase and copy, where you can see this front of you, the slide, you can copy all these seed phrase there. You don't need to, again, retype it. It's your life easier, everyone's life easier, but remember, you need to keep the space. Okay, next slide. And Ugain, we had actually amazing webinar this week, pre-launch of Ugain. Actually, the more I'm hearing about Ugain, I'm getting more excited because you must agree we have so many products, so many things happen in a company, and sometimes it's really hard to focus on all the things. So I'm still taking a time and still understanding Ugain project. It's extremely amazing, especially in current situation when many business owners are looking better, sell their products. And of course, here we can take through the Ugain project, we can take advantage and help all these business owners how they can save the money. So if you want to be part of Ugain and you want to also be the person who approach and register in your Ugain application, of course, you do need to do the test, you need to qualify. So we have till the 31st of March available to do the exam and also purchase this package. Currently it's for 150 units, which actually originally cost 300 units. Next slide. And of course, congratulations. We already been hearing about data mining. We also gave the people opportunity to claim back data mining previous purchase. So congratulations, all the people who fill up these forms. They receive, they receive amazing gift from the Andrey from the company. Please check it, and you probably will see big surprise. Andrey Horato, he is always generous. So thank you, and I'm so grateful for such amazing CEO what we have in our company. Next slide. And of course, every week, every Saturday, we do have these kind of webinars. So. So now we have Usually summary webinars, Saturdays, which happened, no, last week we have closed webinar, yeah. So we have summary webinars. We have where we are telling what's happened in the company with the project. Closed webinars where we are open up to the people, how the portfolio grew, where the money been invested, because you know that we're at CIU program, and CIU program, we are using 50% all the money will be raised for the new projects. And many people wants to hear where this money being invested, how our portfolio performing. So all these things you can hear in closed webinar. Also, we have trainings from the ambassadors and the project managers. Like today, after 2 hours, yeah, Dina and Marshall, they will do as well extra training about all the digital, digital performance, about Unitex and this training, particular training about the Unitex and all the payment system, highly recommended. And of course, we have different trainings from ambassadors, project managers, which also is in this Saturday. And actually today, 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock, sorry, like I think it was 9 o'clock in the evening, sorry, correct me. Yeah, 9 o'clock today, there will be as well extra MLCI business training from the Mila, from the Andrew, from the Dragos and from the Armands. You know, Armands and Mila and Andrew and Dragos, they've been extremely successful in the MLCI business, and they will share more tips how you can be successful in MLCI business. Check your back office, you will see all the links. Next slide. And before I finish and before we start to play the video, I want to say massive thanks to all of you who've been here with me, patiently been watching. I hope you made loads of notes. I hope you made a decision to be more active, to do more, to be better, and just dream more. Thank you so much for listening to me. If I'm not going to see you, in a couple of weeks, I will definitely see you in Evorich Summit, which is going to happen 30th of March. Let's play, and I know actually many partners who don't understand Russian language, they love this song. So this is New Economical Evolution song 2020, which been recorded specially for the event. Enjoy the sound, enjoy the move, enjoy the tune, enjoy the rest of your day, and I love you loads. I will see you soon, and have amazing day. Пока-пока.